Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we are looking at the 2021 Audi RS6 Avant. Here's the share code for this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'll be showing you guys a replay. I'll be showing you guys the build, and I'll be showing you guys the tune. So let's get right into everything. This thing has 1,270 horsepower. It's an absolute blast. It is Legend all-wheel drive drift, and if you notice by the thumbnail, this is a 20-year-old tune that still works today. I have this one as well out there. I'm not going to show you guys the share code for that. It's just a generic tune just to get something out there, and then I made this, and yeah, that's what we're going to look at today. So here is the replay on Car Esta Drift Zone. And here you can be running in first gear, you can run it in second gear. So it's a first, second, and third gear car. And I have launch control turned off. You don't want that on. And we were able to hit a 1.150 with that. That's not too bad. My best is a 1.164. So not too far off. It's pretty amazing. All right. Now let me show you guys what did I do to this car. Now this has the Abt Sportsline kit all the way around it. And yeah, so let's get into it. So it's got the Racing 3.0 liter inline 6. Gives you all that power. It's got the stock drivetrain, all-wheel drive. It's got the Abt Sportline sport front bumper. It's got the Sportline sport rear wing. It's got the, as you know, the Abt for the bumper and the Abt for the skirts. Looks pretty sweet. Look how detailed. Look at that beautiful carbon fiber. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It is. Here I'm running the snow tire compound. Here's what everything else would be like. This would be grippy. You see there's all that grip. You don't want grip. You want to be able to drift, not grip. Alright? You got 285, so stock's in the front and stocks in the rear. I got my favorite rims on here, the TC 105Ns. They're pretty easy to find. They're at the bottom here, pretty easy to find there in the sport rim style. And then I maxed out the track width on both the front and the rear. Got a race clutch, 6-speed race transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. Now if you really could get this working, you could take it to a 4-speed and even save even more weight on here. It's just a little bit, you know? It's a little bit, but it's enough. But yeah, so that's always another option that you could go with. Got race brakes, drift springs. You got anti-roll bars for the front and anti-roll bars for the rear. No roll cage, but this is what it would look like. Pretty. And you got a race weight reduction, so you're saving close to 1,000 pounds and still staying in the S1 line. So everything here, of course, is going to be race all the way through. Race engine block. As you can tell, it has the anti-lag turbo on here, and that really helps this engine stay alive, because this engine is known to lag a lot. And let me show you guys the 20-year-old tune. This is from way back in Forza Motorsport. Way back. Alright, Forza Motorsport like 1, 2, 3, around that era. Yeah, it's old. This is where I all started out. Alright, so I gave you guys flat tires to give you a little extra grip in case you needed it. This is the gearing that I came up with, and then the alignment is 20 years old. And this is my 20-year-old tune. This is where I started out. This is what I shared. And yeah, this is where I started. And yeah, so you guys see my other videos, you don't see these numbers. Alright, that's how evolved I became over the 20 years. So I started moving those numbers closer to the center, if you think about it. But yeah, it's an old tune, but it still works. Alright, anti-roll bars is 8/10/1930. That anti-roll bars started around Forza Motorsport 5 and 6 on that one. Springs 955/936. This is 20 years old as well. I've been using that spring setup for 20 years. Alright, ride height is as low as you can go. Dampening, same. This is around 20-year-old dampening setup, 7968. Alright, no downforce to worry about. Braking, I've been using braking like this for many years. And then here is the differential, 86, 56, 97, 97, and 71% is going to the rear. Car mastery, there is nothing up there. As you can tell, my available points is 999. I hardly ever use it. I just don't see the advantage anymore, so I don't bother with it. So yeah, that's a sweet looking car here. Got the lights there, pretty sweet. Can open up the doors here, see inside. Ooh, look how pretty it is. Looks very comfortable in there. Can we open up the back? We can. Look at all that trunk space. Beautiful. See, this is a great car. You can take your friends out and go sideways with it. You know, take your friends sideways. I mean, what else would you want to do, right? Right. So yeah, this thing's sweet. Let's take her outside. Now I'm here, you know. We'll see if that LC pops on. It doesn't. Good. Sometimes it pops on, sometimes it doesn't. It's finicky like that. But yeah, this thing's great. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this car. And that anti-lag really helps, because this engine is known for lag. Yeah, when I found out anti-lag was coming to this game, this engine was the first thing that popped up into my mind. I'm like, that 1270 horsepower engine needs that anti-lag like nobody's business. And yeah, it definitely does a lot better. See, it's just instant. It's right up there real quick. Power is instant. So yeah, it's great. So I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this thing. I think it's going to be great in the online drift lobbies. I think you're going to be just all right with it. I really did mess with those gears to just help you out with like the tight turns in online drift lobbies. So second gear is pretty much what you're going to be using. You might have to use in first gear as well, you know, but that's not a big deal. I know a lot of people out there that love to use first gear, so I'm sure that won't be a huge problem. But yeah, so first, second, third is pretty much all you're going to have to worry about, you know. And then if you got those long drifts, you know, you can always go up to fourth, you know, so it is what it is. My thing here, does it say what I have on there? Let me show you guys something here. See, look at that. First, second, third gear. Forza Motorsport 3 original tune, King Posh Gaming at YouTube. You know, those file options, you know, it tells you what you're supposed to use. If you never looked at the tunes before, the description usually tells you what the car is supposed to do. If it doesn't have a description, I'd be wary of it, and I would just say, you know what, maybe this car isn't right for me. If the tuner isn't taking the time to put a description in, then it's just not worth your time. Get it? Good. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed these tunes. If you do, definitely hit that like button. If you want to say anything, the comments are always open down below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.